Hello, tutor and partners. I want to introduce myself for this activity or the teaching English for a specific purpose. So I want to start introducing myself. My name is Rosemary Vargas Ramirez. I am 34 years old. I live in Sahuarita, Arizona, in the United States. I have been living in Sahuarita for the last 2 years. On August, we are 2 years here. My contact number is from the USA, so we had to put the. If you want to add me to WhatsApp, you have to use the symbol plus, and one is the area for the United States, 571-635-7154. What else? This is my ninth semester, and my email is gilrivera-rose10@gmail.com. I can spell it GILRIVERAROS 10@gmail.com. About my expectation for this course is one of the big expectation for me is to challenge myself every day, expand my vocabulary, we use the resources that this course brings to us, learn more about how to write and read. Is the key for when you read a lot, that help you to build more vocabulary and to understand more a sentence in a context, and keep practicing. The clue is to practice every day with someone, or just listening something and just trying to speak, and record yourself. And so that is one of my expectations, and trying to writing, typing all the time, to because I am struggling in that area. I'm going to talk about the questions for this activity, and one is according to the course description, what could be your personal goal be while completing the course, and why? My personal goal is to improve my writing skills. It's hard for me to compile my ideas writing in English. Not exactly when I has to, to use the verb in past, or the rules. So we need to know really, really good grammar rules, because it's not easy, or you have to make sense sometimes. Now I'm so proud of myself, because when I just um, write something, I just reread, and that helped me a lot. And I just think all the time. What are the other things is we had to block the Spanish and just starting thinking in English. Like right now, I am not translating anything in Spanish. I am just talking in English. The second question is, according to the course contents, how do you think this course will help you to improve your teaching competence? This course will help me to have a clear image why I'm preparing to teach English, and which is the purpose, and what kind of English teacher I want to be. So I want to learn a lot for how to prepare the curriculum, the lesson plan, what expectations I have, that depending on which level students we are going to have. So you have to figure it out, and know more the students, so you can see we can see what they need more to improve, and just to set the goals and what is the objective we want to the students. So just keep tracking on that. What else? The third question is, According to the course contents, what are the 5 topics you like the most and why? For me, all of them are very interesting and very different. So I know we are going to learn a lot, and I'm going to have a very comprehension of the purpose of teaching English and understand very well what is an ESP, English specific purpose. The language description topic that I like is the materials and evaluations from chapter 9 and the material design from chapter 10. For question. According to the course contents, how does ESP or English for a specific purpose relate to your language learning experience? It is related because I am learning. I still learning English as a second language, and I need to know where and how I'm going to speak or use my English, and which skills I need to continue improving, which is the specific purpose as a student of the foreign language. So it's very similar. I think the EXL they call here in the USA English as a second language or English for a specific purpose. I think it's very related. So sometimes I attempt to the class for ESL English as second language, and I think the purpose is very similar. It's depending on our needs and what we want to improve, and they just take some tests, and they just like a oral writing, reading, and a little interview with a teacher, so they know how much English or how much vocabulary, or if you understand listening to the audios, and we had to fill it out the answers in a book. So that is the purpose, to know how much do you understand of the language, or how you can if you can have a conversation with a native speaker and you can understand. So I think it's very relate. So with my experience, the ESP to the ESL. Had you been enrolled in an ESP course in the past? If so, which one? How did you like it? Not exactly like I say an ESP course, but here in the USA is the EXL. It's very, I don't know, it's going to be the same, but it's, I think so it's related, and I can say no exactly like ESP, but EXL is. So my knowledge of English language is because I learned when I was in high school, and I practice with my children at home. They help me a lot. But also when I left Colombia 14 years ago, and I moved to the States, to South Carolina, I started to learn English. So learning English. So I started with a program that is called Rosetta Stone. It's about DVDs. You had to watch and writing and listening, and you had to pass. It's a program, so that helped me too a lot. And also I took some courses from the Sena online, so I passed all the levels. That helped me too. And I help my daughter all the time with the homework, and sometimes I don't understand, or I don't know how to help her, so with the homework for kindergarten. So that was very easy. And I just use Google, and I'm trying to do my best if I don't understand. So I ask my husband, correct me, So one of the things is if you know someone who can help you with the language, ask them all the time to correct you when you are speaking if you don't are pronouncing something good, so they can tell you, hey, you know what, this you have to say like this, or or you know are using the past, or it doesn't make sense. That is good, and that is going to help you a lot to just focus on one are the problems you are having when you are speaking or writing. Really no problem, but mostly speaking and writing. That's it for today. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Bye bye.